Here we are. What I've done is I've drawn a relatively snug little keyhole. Now what I want to walk you through before I get on my bike, just so you understand, this chute's pretty narrow, okay? That's okay. There's two ways, as I showed you in the tabletop. I can start my turn from here once I'm in the circle, and that's going to end up putting me out here. I'm going to use all of this up, and then ultimately when I need to get out of the chute, I'm going to have to be careful of this cone, and it's going to be a complex maneuver. Versus what I'm suggesting is we put you over here, leaned over, and drop in here. That's going to have me turning a tight turn here, but I'm going to start pushing away from the outer edge, and I should be more in line with here. It's subtle, but you're talking about a couple feet, and that's huge. That's the difference between, a tenth, 2/10 of a second, a penalty or no penalty, winning or losing. And that's what we're here to talk about. That's what we're here to do. So let me demonstrate this. All right, I put a boom mic on, so we'll see if that gives us better audio while I'm riding. Hopefully it's not too muffled. All right, let me get set here. Hold on. All right, so I'm going to drop in the normal way. We're going to do this a couple times. So here I come. I'm in. Lock left, lock right. I'm using all the turn. Now I got to be kind of careful coming out. Did I execute it? Yes. Did I get through it? Sure. Let's do that one more time. Kind of centered. Lock, lock. Now I'm way out here. Now I got to be careful of that corner cone right there. So now I'm going to come in a little bit more like what I was talking about. I'm coming in, already turning. As you can see, my bike's positioned a little closer toward the exit chute. It's giving me a little bit more room. I'm starting my turn here, and now I'm already way over here. Look at the difference. It's so much easier. Is it faster? Yeah. Is it easier? Yes. So we're starting our turn here, starting to go into this thing, and now I have this nice big arc that we've been talking about to come through here and have a better position for coming out. Let me just do that one more time. And again, you're going to watch my body language. So I come in an angle, my chute a little easier. Let me do that a couple more times. I'm just going to do this a few more times. Oh, hit a cone. Not good. 3 seconds right there. See, that's easier for me. These bags, by the way, are a little larger than police bags. There's my excuse. Balance ball. Pay attention to my index finger, because you'll see it's covering the front brake. More importantly, you'll notice as I start warming into doing it my way, you'll notice getting out of here becomes more and more of a linear movement. I'm not having to make a huge adjustment on my exit. See that? See that? I'm pretty straight on coming out of here. It's faster. And you start looking at the markings from my tires. Also, what I want you to notice in this exercise is I'm powering out, but listen to the motor. Here, let me pep the motor up a little bit. I'm setting up that clutch throttle early like we talked about. Okay, one more time. Let me get through this one more time. Okay, so couple key things, couple key takeaways. I don't know if you can pick it up on camera, but it's a little difficult. You can start to see my lines, but when I push out here, I'm leaned over. So if this is a row of cones on the outside of this line, not a big deal. I say steer the outside cone. I mean the front tire gets close to the edge of these cones. Why? Because I'm maximizing my real estate. Leaned over, swinging out here. I've already got a nice turn moving rather than coming in here and executing my turn. And as you can see, my turn, you look at right here, there are some lines that are 2.5 feet away from the border. If I have to use that space here, that arc is going to push me. I see lines over here. I'm over here. This is a much harder angle than the lines that are here. Okay? So I think a lot of this I covered in the tabletop, but that's sort of the idea, the concept. Starting those arcs early to drop in and take advantage of making your turn rather than that 18 foot. I think I do it at about 17, but it's okay. This circle as my turning around space. Now that I'm turning here, now I've just added 3 feet to my turning space. More importantly, that 3 feet that I'm using here means I don't have to use it here or here. So, pardon me, that's free space that makes me quicker because I'm not eating up all this real estate, and faster because I can have a more linear exit, which is more acceleration, get on the gas, and get out quicker. Hope that made sense. We can talk about it.